Hey guys, so this is my neighbour's car and this is what's happened to it. So we're basically going to use this ratchet strap right here and we're going to use my ute, which is not here yet, and we're going to pull it out and they're going to be the first repairs.
On today's episode of Fucked Up Shit Nathan Buys, we're going to be fixing this BRZ 2017 mint condition.
Now I got a beautiful car here. Look at this bitch. But I got a slight dent in the back. All you gotta do is fix the back. See, we got a slight dent in the back.
And
to fix the slight dent.
what slight dent? Pick one. No, we're going to use this ratchet strap and we're going to tie it on with my immense mechanical knowledge. We're going to pull it out. Mostly Daniel, I'm just going to watch. And yeah, basically we're gonna pull this out and get it nice and straight. And we're gonna get it going well. There's a little surprise though, a little gem. Come, just a little bit closer. Can you hear me? An SR20. Oh, yeah, an LS1. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, making 4,000 horsepower.
Yeah, brother.
On wastegate pressure.
Yeah, brother.
America. But yeah, no, it's got a cam, makes 510 horsepower, 800 newton meters. Car weighs 1,250 kilos. It's got a full Rocket Bunny wide body kit if you just make your way to the rear.
It weighs 1,200 kilos. Great front end.
Good point. But if you make your way to the rear, it's very sexy. Look at those lines. Should credit OnlyFans for this car. Look at the rear end. Just get in there.
This is the good side.
This is the good side. I could sell this car for 100 grand right now as it sits from behind and from about 300 meters back. Then to come around, we'll make our way around the car. All right, as you can see, semi-6 on the rear, ching-chong wing-alongs on the front.
It's reverse drift.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I think he's trying to do wheelies, but it doesn't make that much power. Or never do wheelies. So we'll make our, we got Brembos on the back, we got Brembos on the front, we got slotted rotors. I have no idea about anything with BRZs, but it's got suede and leather interior, heated seats, T56 Magnum gearbox.
Like the chocolates?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, don't confuse me now. We got air suspension as well, 4-air suspension setup. Haven't even used it yet because we got to fix the car first. But yeah, no, my mate actually used to own this car, and he said it's an animal. So I'm keen to get it back on the road, and we'll see what it does, I guess. Just got to fix it now.
Yeah. So guys, we're about to pull out the main support arm. So as you can see there.
About as
and
straight as Daniel's sexuality.
What are we using?
Me.
Triton versus rope and BRZ. So it's gonna slowly pull this out so it's close to straight, and that way we can try line up everything else. And yeah, the goal for today is just straightening everything out so the bonnet latches properly, and then it's ready for the new parts to be welded and bolted back on. So how confident are you?
Me on my own, 0 confidence. You? 100% confident. How did my dogs get out? Look at these little fuckers.
Lucifer,
seen a dog that
the little devil.
Hey, how do you open a door? You're too smart for your own good, mate. Get back inside.
Both dogs are out.
We're trying to fix a car here. Oh yeah, money shot. That's where you'll get those views.
You don't need a frame shop when you got a ratchet strap.
Hey, whatever works.
Yep.
See that, Daniel? That's as bent as your sexuality. Doesn't even deny it.
Your jokes are funny.
Not really.
I was just being nice.
I just use humour as a sense of nervousness for what we're about to do.
I was a Scouts, guys, but I don't remember how to tie a knot, so that seems good. So I need to explain this to Nathan so that we don't have it bent the other way. So basically, just let me know when this is tight, and I'll just pull it a little bit with the car.
What if I do the car bit and you do this bit? Because that sounds a bit more...
Okay.
Yeah. Because what
Yeah.
happens if I pull it too far, you're going to tell me to stop. If you pull it too far, I'm not going to know when to tell you to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good with instructions?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's do that. You drive it forward. The aircon's on for you, so you're going to be
So dump
nice and
clutch.
cool. It's got no clutch. You can't dump anything.
Oh, it's an order. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. So I was just going to seal up this gap here.
Yep.
So that we can pull it off. And when we put the new one on, it bolts straight up.
Yeah.
Stop. Come back a bit. Oh, that flexed back heaps. Come on, I'll show you. So it's flexed out a fair bit.
Oh, yeah. That's
But-
brand new.
It was more, and then it's flexed back, but it still need to close up here.
Okay.
I might shift this closer.
Yeah.
And just see, because we just need to get that straight. This doesn't really matter, and this bit's weak as piss.
Yeah. All right.
So I'll call you again,
Alright.
because now it's actually working. Round 2, guys. Let's see. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah? Slow. Just ease on the accelerator. Go. Okay, a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Alright, stop. You're pulling the whole car.
Jesus.
It's still pushed over a lot.
Hmm.
Like, that needs to be here.
I could give it a right good tug, like instead of just getting.
I think so.
Yeah.
You might break your rope.
That's all right.
It's not tight or anything on the car. Yeah, you got 4 nuts on it. It should be fine.
Just let me know.
I'm gonna stand back. I'm just gonna stand back so if it snaps, it doesn't snap on me. I'll move this out of the way. Go back. So now that we've done the rail, we are going to do this part here. So we're just going to pull this out slightly and hopefully bend this straight because right now if you come here, so that's where it needs to latch, and this is far forward because this actually is bent back. So once we pull this forward, we'll see how bent this stuff is, because it could be a possibility that all here is bent as well. When it's crashed, it's pulled the car in. So he's got to pull. The idea is to pull everything back to kind of where it should be. Obviously, we don't have the measurements and stuff like that, so we're not going to go too far. We're just going to pull it out so it's drivable and in the kind of realm of where it should be.
All right, so we're gonna be doing skids in it today, or no?
You can if you want. It's ready.
It's not really ready. Prematurely ready.
It's running.
It's running. That's
If it was my car, it would have been skidded already. It would have been sent. Because Nathan's filming, I gotta struggle.
Oh,
Fuck. Okay.
bro, you owe me a new bonnet, bro. We gotta be American in this video because we got a V8.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell is power. It's power, baby.
I think you can only legally say that while you're doing a burnout.
No, you legally gotta say, yeehaw, yeah, brother. Fucking yeah. What am I doing here?
Well, we now know you're not into bondage because you're not very good at fucking with ropes, are you?
We'll put the camera down. We'll come back to you guys once we get in position.
Before we moved it.
Huh?
Why didn't we do this after we moved it?
Because I want to move this bit straight. It's a simple.
No, I mean like tied it up.
Mm.
Now you gotta hold the rope while I move it.
Can I just show you something here? I want to show the peoples here. See, there's the chassis rail there, and that's where that bolt's on. Look how straight that line is. Now, if we come over here, and this is what I was trying to fix. The line is coming this way, and then Mr. Rear support rear is going this way. So it's a bit like that. It's a bit like Nathan. He's a bit crooked, you know, but it is what it is. You got to deal with what you got, don't you?
But it's still got an LS, so it's fine.
Yeah, so it's bent from there. So we're going to pull that out after as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to pull that out. We're going to take all this off, which
This is the
means
first time you've ever pulled out.
I'm going to pull out King.
Alright, let's do it.
Will it start or will it not? We'll see. Tick tock, tick. First time, every time.
1 second.
Yeah! Oh, you gotta hit the limmy.
It'll blow up. Why is it doing that? Oh.
We'll get back to you guys once we move it in spot. So we've got the strap on and we just got to pull this out just slightly. You can see where that one's sort of situated. It needs to be roughly about there. So that's where I'm aiming for. So simple as just pulling it and then just being very slow. And so keep checking, like this wire's all right because this is just a cable for the latch. It's not gonna, it's metal. You wouldn't want to go on any wires or anything like that. Like electrical wires. See how it's pulling that kind of straight again?
Yeah.
We actually should get a bit of timber and bend this down.
Let's kick it.
Because it is raised. So we do have this for reference. So if we hover it over, try to get like a bird's eye view of this.
Not at all.
But yeah, you can see how this is slightly curved, but it's not as kinked up as this. So we're gonna knock it down, I think, slightly. I'm just thinking of where it doesn't need much more.
No.
From looking at it.
But just not that fat.
You really need a sledgehammer, but that's all I got. They ain't doing shit.
This may look dodgy now, but we are repairing it properly. We're just trying to get everything lined up straight, and then everything we put on.
Well, this is not dodgy. At the shop, they'll do the same thing.
Exactly, yeah.
You got to pull out the dent first before you start putting the new parts on. Because if you put a part like this, then it's going to be 10 times harder to straighten everything. And plus, you can't pull it with the new stuff because you're going to bend the new stuff. So you got to bend out the old stuff before you do the rest.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just see how that is. I'll just release the pressure. So we have managed to pull it somewhat straight. It's as straight as I want to get it before we get a new bar or Rio, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if you can catch it on the camera, but that's the line there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you can, it's pretty well straight. So the next step would be buying a new Rio and then bolting it up and seeing how everything sits. And then we might need to do slight adjustments after that by putting the old one back on and pulling it a little bit more. But it's in the area where we want it. So the next thing we're going to do is put the bonnet back on and then try line up the latch and see how that's going, because we might need to pull the front rad support, like the top bit, out a bit. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. As you can see, guys, we just put the hood back on and we are so happy with that. It's literally just latched straight on. So that's how we know we've at least got the latch in the right spot. So it's looking a lot better than it was before. As you can see, the alignment is still a bit out, and that's probably due to that the hinges on the actual bonnet are bent. But it's looking a lot better than it was before, and at least it's, you know, I think the latch is still a bit broken, but it clicks in now with ease. So very happy. How are you? How do you feel about it?
Oh, when we put the bonnet down and it just went, I was like, oh yeah, first time. Nah, it's good. It's coming together well. We're just waiting on a couple of parts, obviously, so we can completely line it up, and then yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with this as well. This looks so much better than it did before.
Yeah, did we actually show them before? I can't remember who got recorded it.
Yeah, no,
I think
we
we
showed
did,
how
yeah.
straight it was, but
Yeah,
if you look at the car now, like this before was like a bit pink, so it was on like a bit of an angle, and it kind of came out and then went in, and now it just kind of wraps around. Obviously not perfect, but it just comes around now, so you can tell everything's nice and straight. So when we do unbolt this side, yeah, it should just bolt on now, and we can just make minor adjustments, and then we can untack that, put the new one on, bend it back, and then yeah, but nah, everything lines up, like as I said, this just clips straight in, and if you push it a bit harder, it probably will line up straight away. So yeah.
He talks like he knows what he's doing.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I'm just repeating what you said.
But yeah, so that's still, I think maybe your latch is broken.
I mean, I can give it a proper...
You know what we do?
Nah.
Oh.
Done.
Yeah, cool.
Let me see. Whoa. Will it come back undone though? Hang on.
Does it pop back up?
Hang on. Oh. Hang on.
Oh my God.
It's perfect. We let this reenactment have it happen. We're just like, oh yeah, that will have to... Oh, it's all fixed.
That's so much better. You happy?
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
I told you we can do it.
First time. How do you do it? How do you pull it off, Daniel?
I winged it my first ever time I've
As
done
we-
it, and
so-
then now I kind of know.
I'm hoping to repair this bonnet, so I could get a stock bonnet for it, but obviously I want to return it with the Rocket Bunny wide body kit. Like, someone's gone through the trouble of molding everything in. So I want to go through the trouble of getting this fixed. Now, if you can see, if you want to come in closely, it has also come out on the bottom as well, but I think a panel shop will be able to repair that, and we just get the whole bonnet resprayed, obviously sand it back, get it resprayed. It's a British racing green, it's like a McLaren green.
I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a McLaren green. I don't, it's probably not British racing green, but it's a McLaren green. So I just want this thing to look exactly how it did before.
Oh, let's pop the hood again. I just want to show them what I found.
Yep.
I found the other bolt. So that was down here, and I had the washer on. It's a bit damaged here, so it needs repair, but the thread's still in there and everything, so it's not too bad. So we just put it on like that so it can at least hold itself.
You know what's as good as...
So fairly
as
happy.
Daniel? Food that just arrived. We ain't cutting corners here. We're doing everything properly. Got a brand new bar from Subaru.
This is the shit side.
This is the money shot. Let's see how...
Plastic?
Yeah, let's see how it lines up.
Oh, actually, there. It's gotta be plastic.
See how she looks. I'm gonna get it had a lip on it before, so I'm gonna get the lip as well. I'll just untangle myself. Probably is not.
Well, you got the leftover bar on that, so it's kind of like tip up.
That does not line up at all.
Did you get the middle grill bits as well?
Yeah, I've got that. Why does that not line up whatsoever?
Because it's still bent. That's what I was looking at before. That's what I'm trying to show you. So with this,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, with this, when you close it, it's still to the right-hand side of it, so it's still pushed over.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. So basically, it's not going to be perfect because I haven't pulled that up. It needs to pull out more, but it's not necessary to pull this out more.
Yeah.
This is just to get you going. Because once we get the new piece on, it will bolt up, and that will sit naturally where it needs to be, because where this bolts up is not actually bent.
Yeah.
So it's good enough for now, like I said, and then once that new piece is in, this either we replace this, but we'll see if we need to replace it. Yeah, we'll just bolt it up, and then this should sit where it needs to be, because this might need to come out slightly, a little bit more, which will like pull it forward and then sideways. Yeah. Because it's probably pulled in on a diagonal. Yeah. So then that will sit properly, and so therefore that's probably pulled this slightly. But I was just looking at before, the reason your guard is sticking out there. So see how this is not where it should be. So when the crash happened, it's obviously pushed everything this way. So it's definitely bent the hinge, which has pulled this bit up.
Right.
And that's why that's not sitting as it should. It's pulled this across. And like,
gotcha.
so that bit goes up and then it's very twisted like this. Yeah. So it's pulled this down and you can kind of see that it's on an angle. So we could take this off, the guard off, and then maybe smack this down a little bit and see if that pulls it in.
I've got new hinges coming anyway. So
Huh?
I've got new hinges coming anyway.
Yeah, no, but just for now.
Yeah.
Because the gapping here is not too bad. It's a little bit wide, but once we pull that in, it should actually tighten that up a bit maybe.
Yeah.
Because like all here looks all good. And obviously this doesn't look bad. So I think, yeah, all this might go back straight once that side all fixed up, which will fix up these gaps and stuff.
Oh, I see.
See this gap line? Like here's not, I mean, it's still a bit out, but it's not too bad. And then there. So we're going to fix this now. So we've got the heat gun. My plan is to heat this up, and then I'll bend it back using the glove. Right here. Pull my hand in the glove because it's going to be really hot.
Well, I step backwards, but
Without further ado, let's do go. For those of you who don't know why I'm heating it up, two reasons. You want to heat the metal up so it's easier to bend and it doesn't crack. But also, number two is you heat up the paint and you hope that it doesn't crack as well. We need to bend that down as well.
yeah.
Well, I'll just tap that with a hammer, I think. I'm going to take the guard off, guys, so we can try to pull out this dent, make it a bit easier.
Dodgy shit again. So that bit there is the bit that we're trying to get straight.
Yeah, I'm going to get it fully straight because
The
we'll have
lights.
shops and do it.
That's the bit we're turn.
Alright, that's hot. I think that's just good enough for now. When you take it to a panel shop,
Yeah, touch it up.
yeah, they can bend it. Like, this is still a bit bent in and stuff like that. But they can bend it. I can bend this down. I'll do that on the car because it's got the flat surface behind it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's a lot better than before. So it's got that bit pretty good. It probably looks a bit worse on camera. Before this is all bent in to about there, and then this bit was quite a bit of a divot, and now he's got it pretty nice.
Yeah, we're not trying to repair it, we're trying
Nah.
to get it into a state where the other panels will fit. We probably need to bolt that in. Are you up to my light? Yeah.
It's my wife,
It's better.
my sister.
She's number one prostitute in all Kazakhstan.
Better. Yeah, we just started, right?
This is fucking heaps up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to smack that down even more.
So guys, we've just put on the headlight and lined it all up. It's looking pretty good. This one's a bit out, but it's because that's still bent, whatever. So we're just gonna put the guard on and just see how that lines up. Might be all good. So we'll see.
Done that bolt. Made it worse.
Well, this is still bent, remember?
Fuck, that's flimsy.
Yeah. It's lining up better. Well, there's nothing holding this. This thing. Still needs to come down a bit. So I'm just finishing editing the video that you're watching now, and this is the outro because we forgot to film on. So stay tuned and like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. See you on the next one.